How you going, guys? Today we're going to talk about how to start generating leads using LinkedIn advertising. Generating leads with LinkedIn isn't difficult, but you need to understand who your ideal customer is. Throughout this video, we're going to talk about your ideal customer and how we can reach them on LinkedIn. So if you don't know who your ideal customer is, I recommend you have a good think about it and find some characteristics or some similarities that all your customers have and that your ideal customers have. Let's jump straight into it, guys. How you going, guys? Straight off the bat, we're in LinkedIn Campaign Manager and we're in a campaign and we've selected our objective to be lead generation. That's all we've done. So we scroll down here, we come to our audiences section. This is where I talked about previously that you need to know who your ideal customer is, because this is where you've got to enter those characteristics to ensure that you're targeting the right people. For example, if you're a small business owner who needs high paying customers, you might target people in higher up jobs, for example. I can't tell what your audience is going to be, so you've got to go through that and do that yourself. But for this example, we're just going to select an audience and we're going to say we are targeting IT decision makers. This might be simulating that we're selling a software product. And then LinkedIn pre-fills all this data here. We won't touch any of that. We'll leave the single add image format because that's what we want to do. And we'll come down here, we'll select our daily budget. We'll leave it as $25 per day and we want to run continuously. We'll ignore the conversion tracking. We don't need that quite yet. That's another video. And we'll select next. And we'll save this. And we'll take us to the next step. This is where we have to set up a lead generation ad. And a lead generation ad's a bit different to a regular ad because we give LinkedIn the option to pre-fill a lot of the data in these ads, making it easy for people to select. I'll show you straight away what I mean. You'll understand. So we'll click create new ad and we'll call this ad business software. And you can see we're seeing a preview on the right hand side here, and this is a desktop preview. We can also click on the mobile button, and eventually when we got an ad going, that'll show us a mobile preview. We'll say buy our software. Not a great title, but we'll leave it as that. And our destination URL can be our website, www.ipmmedia.net. Here we go, we're starting to get an ad together. Here we can see it's showing us the mobile preview, so this is what it will appear like on a mobile app or a mobile, like on an Android or an iPhone. Then we can see our desktop, a bit bigger. You can see down here we can edit our headlines. I won't fuss around with that, you can decide what you'd like. The ideal thing is here that you want to have an ad which is attention grabbing, and by attention grabbing you want to offer something or say something that's going to make people stop scrolling through LinkedIn and actually click on your ad and read it. So have a think about what that could be. For a lot of people, that's giving away free products or free services or free consultations. That works. Or you can give away like ebooks or free analytics. Whatever works for your business, you can do. The important stuff is down here, form details. We'll click on that. And you can see that it offers a few different things, and our preview on the right hand side is updating. So we can see we have a call to action. A call to action is essentially what the viewer is going to see on the ad. So if we click back here, there will be a call to action at the bottom of this ad once it loads. Please excuse that phone call, but there will be a call to action down here. So click form details, and for us, if we're trying to generate leads, our call to action should probably be get quote, learn more, register, subscribe. But for example, let's say we're giving away an ebook, we're going to select download, because giving away an ebook, we might get their email and then we'll send them an email and we'll have them as a lead. And here we can see that we can select a lead gen form. If you don't have a lead gen form, you're going to have to create a new one. And what they mean by lead gen form is that's what's over here on the right. that's like the information that you're going to put in. So we'll create a new lead gen form. Here we go, we'll give it a name. Software sales, software ebook sign up, we'll call it. So language will be English, offer headline, download our book, offer details, free book on software. Here we can enter your privacy policy. This is a must, LinkedIn requires that. So if you don't have a privacy policy on your website, you should create one. It's not hard, there's templates out there. And then you can enter your privacy policy text. And you can still see, as we change these, it's still editing it on the right here and updating it, so we can see what's happening. Let's have a look at lead details and custom questions. So you can see here, this is information that LinkedIn has about us. Because LinkedIn's going to pre-fill this information. So once a customer clicks on your ad, that information should be put in straight away. So we can select everything, their first name, their last name, their email address. It's a really good one. But you could also select their job title. You can also select their phone number if you want. And here you can see you're starting to generate more and more information to put into your system. And let's put in a work email. So now you can see that we actually have quite a comprehensive bit of information. We can contact them on their personal email address, their phone number, their work email, and we know their first and last names and their job title, so what they're doing. We can also go down here and add custom boxes. So these include questions and stuff like that. You can decide what you need if you have more complex stuff to ask. But bear in mind, LinkedIn won't pre-fill this information. Therefore, you're making the customer do it. You've got to balance with the lead gen form how much information you need and how much the customer doesn't want to give you. Because the customer doesn't like to give away too much information. So the less information you put in, the more likely people are to sign up, but the less information they have. So you've got to reach a nice balance. I think somewhere in the middle is good. So I normally think an email address, a phone number, and a first and last name is all I really need. We then have confirmation. This is essentially for conversion tracking. We can send them to a landing page, and that allows us to conversion track how many people are actually completing our task. We can give them different messages here. And that's it, guys. Once we've filled all that out, you have a LinkedIn lead generation form set up, and you can simply go create, and it will be created, and we'll have to go back to our old page to see the rest of it. Let's see what errors we have. We will have a privacy policy error. I won't bother filling this in, guys, it's too much work. But you get the idea. This is how you can start generating leads on LinkedIn. The important thing is you've got to target the right people and choose an ad which really works. I hope this video helped, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.